Ba-da-ba-da-ba! Octoling
Assault! Welcome back to Splatoon, Octocanyon, Octoling Assault!
Maybe we used the Splatling and Octolings title too early.
Okay.
Mini Zapfish.
Oh yeah, dang, you're right!
Oh, we can change the previous episode name before this gets edit, you know.
Who messed up my bike? Was it you, Octoling scum?
I found my bike! Paging Pee Wee Herman, paging I found my bike! You know, the whole mini Zapfish thing kind of makes me think of, like, finding Master Emerald shards, except they're in fixed locations.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be an interesting ROM hack for Sonic Adventure. What if, like, you took all of Knuckles' left and made it so instead of 3 pieces of the Master Emerald, you had, like, more than 3, but they were always in fixed locations, and you just chose, like, maybe not every possible location they could spawn in, but, like, all the really memorable ones. So, like, say, in Sonic Adventure 1, Casinopolis, you know, you would have the one that you destroy the Sonic statue to get, the one that's sometimes in the lion's mouth, you know, as fixed locations, the ones that are, like, really memorable locations.
Yeah.
And then as the levels go on, you have more and more shards to find in fixed locations. I mean, that's kind of what Sonic Adventure 2 does with the hard mode. In Sonic Adventure 2, the hard mode of the Knuckles and Rouge's stages, Mark, put the emeralds in fixed locations. They're always in the same places. So if you know where they are, it's not all that hard.
Yeah. Oh, 5 to go.
Well, in general, I actually have an easier time in Sonic Adventure 2 getting A ranks with, like, Knuckles and Rouge and Eggman. I have a hard time getting A ranks with Tails in some of his missions because Tails' levels just aren't as well designed as Eggman's. He was a last-minute addition, and it shows. Especially trying to finish the get 100 rings levels in missions in Tails' levels, Mark.
Uh-huh.
Because Tails' levels, like, they just... everything wants you dead in Tails' levels. It's like... it took me so long to A-rank Mission Street on...
Okay.
Which is Tails' second level in Sonic Adventure 2, Mission Street. And that level, it's his second level, and there's, like, robots falling out of nowhere, there's bomber jets flying over and bombing you, and it's just crazy. It's insane.
Gotcha.
The only Eggman stage that I'm having trouble A-ranking, or even, like, living through, is Weapons Bed Hard Mode. Weapons Bed is normally a very easy Eggman stage because most of the so-called enemies are just sitting dormant and let you, like, get a shit ton of combos, get a lot of score, but in Hard Mode, most of the dormant enemies are gone, and it's like, it becomes a Tails stage. Everything wants you dead.
Wow. Got some armor. And got an Octoling dead.
I don't know why, but when you said wow, you kind of made me think of, like, Iceberg. Wow.
Ooh, more armor.
What's the point of being mayor if I can't do what I want?
Okay. Just 2 to go.
You haven't found the scroll yet.
Nope. But I figure maybe I'll find it on my way to these last 2.
Probably.
Actually, I know where both of them are. There's one in the middle, there's one right here.
Okay, after getting this one, go look for that scroll.
Okay, well, let's see what's in that box.
There's a box underneath you.
Over here?
Yeah.
Nope.
Crap.
We will find that scroll, no matter what.
We will find it!
Oh! Now! Gotcha.
Huh. Each little thing that you save gives as a checkpoint.
That's nifty. There's a box right there.
That's not gonna be it.
Box
Doesn't
right
look
there.
secret enough. Hidden enough. You probably have to use that key you have to, not that! That's just a can.
What the?
That'll automatically end the stage.
Yep.
Okay, where are you?
Let's kill the side door.
Shoot her! Shoot her!
Okay.
Not so clever girl. There's some area over that way that you haven't been to.
Oh gosh, what the?
Ah!
Ink it, you idiot! There we go.
Oh, you know what's fun? You know the driving missions in Sonic Adventure 2?
Uh-huh.
The first time I managed to do the don't touch the cars mission, don't touch the other cars mission with Tails, like, the first time I managed to do that mission, I got an A rank instantly. That's because the time for, like, the don't touch the cars and don't touch the walls, the time requirement for an A rank is more generous. Go backwards. Roll out the map. Okay, to the left, up that ramp. You needed that key.
Shit.
I had a feeling that was the case.
I'm not even gonna bother showing that on screen.
He's just gonna... He's gonna re-get that...
There we go.
You're just gonna get that off screen and then read it in the next episode, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
Boss Kettle! Boss Kettle!
You'll get caught up in it, literally.
Where is the Boss Kettle? Oh, I remember where. That makes things easier.
Well, welcome to the boss cattle. Should have read that. Oh well.
Welcome to the Boss Kettle! We got bosses! Yeah, that's all we got.
Okay, cool. I get to use the hero dollies.
Xbox One sucks.
Ugh.
That system's almost selling about as much as the Wii U did. You know, the whole situation with the Switch and the Wii U and the Switch actually reminds me of the Saturn and the Dreamcast.
Oh.
I'm back!
That's right, everyone. It's everyone's favorite boss from
the first game.
There we go.
Oh, you're using turquoise ink.
And this is just reminding me of Punch-Out!
And I brought the sweet new coat! And I bought the sweet new coat! That is funny.
Dang, he's got splattling on his... Whoa!
Yes. Oh, I think the idea is to dodge roll out of his way. Oh, you gotta get rid of his coat!
Yeah.
Turtle defense your position!
Yeah, exactly.
So they brought this guy back to show off the dodge roll mechanic. Except you could still just, you know... Now what is he going to do?
Now it gets really weird.
Grew 2 more faces. Oh. Okay. Still gotta get rid of this. But yeah, this whole situation with the Wii U and the Switch really does make me think of the Saturn and the Dreamcast, because, you know, it's like, the Dreamcast was technically a 6th generation console, like the GameCube and PS2 and all that, but it came out while the 5th generation, you know, the N64 and what have you, was still going on. And the same thing kind of happened with the Switch. You know, the Switch is the Switch is technically, is Nintendo's next-gen system. The 9th is Nintendo's 9th gen system. The Wii U was an 8th gen system, just like the PS4 and the Xbox One, but couldn't hold its own. And then while other companies are still in their 8th gen, Nintendo brought out their 9th gen console. And given the way it's selling, I mean, do you think Sony could come out with a PS5? Agent 4, I want to thank you again for all you've done so far. I think it's time I told you about my other purpose in asking for your help. When we met, I told you I was searching for the Great Zapfish. But I'm afraid that's not the whole story. You see, even more than the Great Zapfish, I want to find my cousin, Callie. She vanished on the same day that the Great Zapfish. Wait, you already knew? Phew, cool. So, anyway, I'm Agent 2 of the new Squid Peak Splatoon, and Callie is Agent 1. We know.
It was pretty obvious in the first game.
Then there's Agent 3, who's currently out with our grandpa, Captain Cuttlefish. They won't be back for a while. I was supposed to be protecting Inkopolis while the captain was away. But then, Callie, the Great Zapfish... Sorry I didn't tell you sooner. We'd be totally sunk without you, Agent 4. I know we'll find Callie if we keep looking. Think you can see this through?
No. Leave now.
Huh? Who's there? If you get in our way, Agent 4 will mess you up.
Zap.
Fish. Boom.
Right.
Callie and the Great Zapfish are somewhere up ahead, Agent 4. So anyways, like I was saying, yeah, this whole thing with the Switch really makes me think of, like, how Sega pulled the Saturn out early in its generation to bring out a new generation console that everyone was like, "Ah!" over.
Except this time it's
Working better?
yeah.
Do you really think that with the way the Switch is going right now that Sony could be like PS5 and expect the PS5 to outdo it now? Maybe it could happen if the PS5 was like the Switch, but it's not going to be like the Switch because I've seen those mock-up things and they look stupid.
Well, we'll see you next time. I'll get that dang scroll and show it to you guys in the next episode.
Okay.
See
Toodles
ya.
and crap.